CBS insider Cameron Wolfe, he didn't hold back about Shedeur Sanders. Michael Irving on Shedeur Sanders. And lastly, stop. Wolfe B. Watts. Do me a favor. Do me a solid. Hit my like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed. And place a comment in the comment section. Let's get this party started. Let's go.
Can't wait to read all I've sold. Can't wait to read. I can't wait to read all I've sold.
What's going on, family? I'm Bernard Watts of Sports Talk with B. Watts. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, CBS anchor, NFL insider Cameron Wolfe, boy, he didn't hold back talking about Shedeur Sanders. He was in the locker room interviewing some of the players, and he wants to know more about Shedeur Sanders. And he's giving his update of what every player, every coach had to say about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, that dog, and his teammates and his coaching staff, they know he is. He's the franchise quarterback, Cameron Wolfe.
The Shedeur Sanders effect is real, and as he makes his home debut today, that brash confidence that sometimes makes him polarizing, his teammates tell me is a superpower, and they feed off of it. Defensive tackle Malik Collins said he's built for this. Shedeur is built for the pressure. He said he sounds just like his dad, but it's natural. He said, you saw that 50-yard completion last week and Myles Garrett's reaction? That's all of us on defense. We've been waiting all year for this. And I'm told Sanders has been leading walkthroughs mentally, 6, 7 a.m. with his teammates, trying to get their chemistry, their timing up to speed. And we talked about that spark. Running back Dylan Sampson told me Shedeur Sanders has that effect. He can bring the energy out of you. When we're on the field together, we play loose, we play fun, we play like brothers. And we plan to play like that today.
That's the NFL insider of CBS, Cameron Wolfe, talking about Shedeur Sanders. And he said some of his teammates said Shedeur got that effect, and that effect is real. Got that superpower. They feed off it. They feed off that energy that Shedeur brings to the team. He feed off his energy that he brings to the locker room, and they having fun playing football. That's what you want out of your teammate. And also, Shedeur Sanders bring that confidence. They said, hey, he get that from it. To have confidence that he can win and make every play on the field. That's what you want. You want a quarterback to know whenever you go in the game, you got a chance on winning. And Shedeur bring that to the Cleveland football team. They got confidence. They playing with energy. And they like the way Shedeur carries himself. You see how Shedeur talk? You see how Shedeur talk. Ain't nothing changed. Just like Herm Edwards said last week, Shedeur was talking this same way when he was the fourth-string quarterback. He had confidence in him, man. But anyway, on yesterday, Shedeur did good to me. He did enough for them to win, but they lost the game 26-8 to the San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers played a clean game. They played a clean game for a team, and the special team play hurt them. It really hurt them. So that's my take on the football game and Shedeur Sanders. Now, let's move on over. As you see in that tweet, Michael Irving said, man, my dog, my nephew looked like the best quarterback that been playing quarterback for the Cleveland Browns entire season this year. Yeah, and last year. Michael Irving, he telling the truth. Shedeur looked better at quarterback than any quarterback that the Cleveland Browns have put on the field this year. Joe Flacco, Shedeur looked better than him. Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur looked better than him. During the game yesterday, Shedeur had an injury. He had to go out of play. They brought DG in. Man, they booed DG. They booed Dylan Gabriel that first play when he came in. He completed a pass. Didn't get no yards, but they booed him, family. You had to pat him on the back when he came to the sideline. Then they shift that camera to the head coach. They booed him again. Man, look at here. DG got to get out of Cleveland, y'all. Hey, Kevin Stefanski, you may just have to go with it, big dog. They were booing you too, man. I'm just saying, Shedeur Sanders got that effect, just like Cameron Wolfe just told us what his teammate have said. Shedeur Sanders got the effect, and it's real. It's real. It's real. That's Michael Irving said, hey, I agree with Michael Irving. Shedeur Sanders looked the best than any quarterback that the Cleveland Browns done tried out this year and last year. I think he's their franchise quarterback. I don't think it. I know he's their franchise quarterback. Matter of fact, talk to me. If you're tuning in right now, if you run across this broadcast, put a grade on Shedeur's performance on yesterday against the San Francisco 49ers. Put it down in the comment section so when I see it, I can read it. All right? All right. Appreciate it. All right. My last topic. Let's get an update. It's been a lot of talk about Lane Kiffin, who's the former, he is now the former head coach of the Ole Miss football team in college, right? Well, yesterday, he accepted to be the head coaching job of LSU. Now, Lane Kiffin, he's a big-time offensive play caller, y'all. He's a quarterback guru to me. He's a real one. Been with Nick Saban. He did good. When he left Nick Saban, went on his own, and he done coached just about all big-time colleges other than Georgia, other than Alabama. He just was the offensive coordinator at Alabama. Now he's been out there on his own. He turned Ole Miss into a, man, like they're in a powerhouse. And he said in the interview that didn't want him to coach the team in the playoff. I said, wow. But, hey, you got to understand that. You made your decision. It's time for you to move on. He got to get his team prepared to play in the playoff because they're going to make the playoff. Can you imagine you the quarterback of Ole Miss or a player on Ole Miss and you done went through the whole season with your head coach and now you finna play the biggest game of your life in the playoff and now your head coach is gone. Your head coach is gone. Wow, that could be devastating. That could be devastating. I don't think they can win without Lane Kiffin. He called the plays. He was calling the plays. So we're going to see how Ole Miss turn out in the playoffs, and we're going to be keeping an eye on Lane Kiffin as the next head coach of the LSU Tigers down there in Louisiana. So that's going to be interesting. I think he's going to turn it into a powerhouse. He's one of the top coaches in college football he's behind Kirby Smart, Deion Sanders. Yeah, I said it. Deion Sanders. Coach Prime just ain't got the talent they got. Coach Prime just ain't got the talent and the money. The school don't have the money that these big-time SEC schools got. But you give Coach Prime that, I think Coach Prime can do it. I think he can do it. But anyway, that's Lane Kiffin's topic. That's what I got for you. Want to thank you for watching Sports Talk with B. Watts. Do my favor, do my solid as you leave. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed, if you don't mind, and put a comment in the comment section. Give me a grade on Shedeur performance on yesterday. Put it down in the comment section. Until later on today, y'all be blessed. And don't forget my live show tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. All right? Until then, peace.
Wizard.